Welcome to episode 5, and in this second part video on orders, we'll be taking a look at the location-aware analytics tools that Crest provides. So let's get started. The tools can be found by clicking the location report in the sidebar. This report works top-down, so we start at world level and then can drill down to a country, state or region, and finally a city and district. At the world level, we have a color-coded map that indicates regions where we've had orders. Depending on the order counts, the intensity of the color varies. The countries with the most orders will be red, while countries with the least orders will be a pale yellow. Countries with no orders are blue. In the case of our testing shop, we have a fairly even spread across the world, so each colored country is about the same shade. If we hover over a country, we get a summary showing the number of orders and the total revenue made, as well as the average spend per order. We can click on the country to navigate to the next stage of the report. At the bottom left is a toolbar that we can use to zoom in and out, as well as a menu tool that we can use to alter the time period shown on the map. This allows us to quickly see which countries have performed well in a certain time period. If we scroll down, we can see the same data presented as a table. We also have a link that will allow us to see listings that have sold in each country. We'll review this in a later video. As with the map, we can click on a country to filter the report. At a country level, we can see order activity over recent time periods, and we can visualize it with a graph. We can also view statistics and visualize the data over recent time periods for revenue by clicking its tab. Finally, if we click the States tab, we can view the number of orders, total revenue, and average spend broken down by region. We can also view listings that have sales in these regions. In addition, we can restrict the list, as well as the data shown using the drop-down menu at the top right. As with the world view, this allows us to see how certain states are performing in a given time period. If we click through, we can access the state view. We have access to the same overview and revenue statistics and graphs, however they are now restricted to the current state. Meanwhile, the States tab has been replaced with cities. As with the previous state view, we can now see the number of orders, total revenue, and average spend broken down by city. We can also view listings that have sales in the cities, and we can alter the time period shown using the drop-down menu. Clicking through brings us to the city view. Once again, we have access to the same overview and revenue statistics and graphs, however they are now restricted to the current city. Meanwhile, the Cities tab has been replaced with Orders. Clicking this tab will show us each of the orders that took place in the city or major town. On the left side, we have the customer's name and the area or district they purchased from, if that data is available. We also have the total paid, quantity ordered, and the date of the purchase. On the right side, we can see thumbnails of the purchase listings. Finally, we can filter the shown orders to a certain time period using the drop-down menu. Clicking on an order will take us to its dedicated page where we can review all of its details. In the next video, we'll take a look at listings.